In this edition of City News, find out how one event helped some local families celebrate Thanksgiving. Plus, discover what has united Hawthorne schools and the community. And get a sneak peek at what one local student will be sending into space. These stories and much more coming up on City News. Hello and welcome to City News. I'm Abby Grimion. It's the season for gratitude with veterans serving veterans. For over 40 years, VF Post 2075 and Auxiliary have been serving hospitalized veterans at their annual Thanksgiving dinner. For John Rafferty, Junior Vice President of VFW Post 2075, Thanksgiving means more than just pumpkin pie. And for his fellow servicemen admitted in local VA hospitals, his service extends to bring the spirit of Thanksgiving into their life.
We've had the guys come in from Sepulveda Basin Hospital, West LA Hospital, and Long Beach VA Hospital. We had other guys come in that are blind and needed help. They're going to help them read the menu.
The impact of our local VFW's yearly efforts is not lost on local VA patients.
Oh, I think this is the best place that we've been coming to. I go to a lot of these events, but this place is the best one that we always look forward to every year. So I've been here, coming here for at least 4 years, I think.
The spirit of thankfulness didn't extend to just the meal that was prepared. A local World War II veteran was recognized by Representative Maxine Waters.
Wilbert Smith Sr. served in the U.S. Army in Okinawa, Japan during World War II. As a heavy machine gunner in combat, he endured extremely harsh, stressful, and dangerous conditions for long periods of time. Despite the extraordinary challenges he faced, Wilbur served his country honorably and to the very best of his ability.
The city of Hawthorne strives to support local veterans in thanks to their service to our country.
We have a Veterans Affairs Commission in Hawthorne. Our reason for doing these things is because we want to be able to give back to them.
An act of thankfulness for men and women who answered the call to service to our country by their fellow servicemen. And a community could not be more thankful for them all. Over 50 veterans from 3 LA hospitals were served. If you know of a local veteran in need, contact the VFW Post 2075 at 310-679-7472. Councilmember Angie Reyes-English partnered with local organizations to help make sure some families had turkeys at the dinner table for Thanksgiving.
This is the 10th annual Operation Gobble, which I've been doing for the last 10 years in support and collaboration with Golden State Water, Connecticut, and other organizations and groups that have provided and assisted in making efforts to assure that our families are not in need this Thanksgiving.
The Thanksgiving goodie bags included turkeys, ingredients for stuffing, and gift cards. Partners of the annual Thanksgiving charity event said that they look forward to this time of year and being able to give back to the community.
There are people out there who doesn't have the opportunity to celebrate, Thanksgiving just like others do. So this should actually encourage folks to be part of the community and support individuals to help celebrate the Thanksgiving.
Operation Gobble helped over 100 families put on a proper Thanksgiving celebration. The Hawthorne Chamber of Commerce, along with Hawthorne Auto Square, also passed out turkeys to those in need.
Today we're hosting our 5th annual turkey drive that myself, the Awad Foundation, and the Chamber of Commerce holds every year here at this location. And we're just here trying to give some love back to the underserved families here in Hawthorne.
And the spirit of love and thankfulness was definitely in the air.
We really appreciate that the car company here does this every year for us, and that we come out and get the turkey and go home and cook it, and it's a good feeling.
The good feelings were felt by those giving and receiving, serving as means of uniting the community as the holiday season begins.
A good chance to bring all different factors of the city to show love to the rest of the city, and just to see that smile on their face when families come to get a turkey, to get groceries. Sometimes they have nothing to eat during this time of day and this time of year, so it's just that nice feeling of actually having them feel loved.
Over 350 turkeys were given away with all of the trimmings. The Hawthorne-Lawndale Ministerial Association held its annual Thanksgiving luncheon. HCTV reporter Daniel Lindley was there to give us the details.
The yearly Thanksgiving luncheon at the Hawthorne Memorial Center, bringing the community together over a turkey meal.
As you can see, this is well attended. We have other events, but this is probably one of the most well attended events, so everybody's excited, the food's great, and I'm happy to be here.
Local churches and businesses generously donated the food, which helps families and seniors who are underserved.
Our seniors in our area, have only a budget to themselves. And so once we, found out that they didn't even have a Thanksgiving dinner, we started this program to make sure that they had a Thanksgiving dinner.
Events such as these are key to building a city of good neighbors.
It gives me that chance to really hear maybe their concerns that I have around the city. At the same time, just have that family interaction feel.
It's good for us to show the love because, Thanksgiving is all about giving.
For event goer Mercedes Bill, Thanksgiving is much more than just a holiday.
Well, the gentleman said that it's a season of giving thanks, and for me, it's a season of being thankful as well. And to see the elderly come out and all the sponsored events, the gifts, it symbolizes gratitude, and at this point in my life, I need a lot of it.
What better way to give thanks than sharing a special meal with your fellow neighbors? Reporting for HCTV, I'm Daniel Lindley.
This event brought together more than 700 people from around the South Bay. Coming up next on City News, we'll show you how Hawthorne is honoring some of our local veterans and find out what local organization is helping to keep citizens healthy. There's more news ahead. We'll be right back.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
Hey, this job looks perfect. It says you need people skills? Check. Driver's license? Check. And a high school diploma. You got one of those, right?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
I got that. You are good to go.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Preventing wildfires. That's all Smokey wants for his 70th birthday.
Thank you. You got a king?
Go fish!
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Welcome back. The Hawthorne Veterans Affairs Commission held an annual event at the Hawthorne Memorial Center to honor local veterans. Tony Long Jr. tells us more.
A live band, food, and some comedy. All of these things were found at this year's Veterans Day celebration.
What brings me here today is the celebration of Veterans Day, where we honor all of our country's veterans that have passed, our current veterans that are still with us, and all the future ones.
It's a way to celebrate city employees and police officers who are military veterans.
It's a great feeling. We know we have lots of veterans, not only living here, but work here and have families here. And so it's just good to know that we have organizations that are supporting our veterans and our city tonight.
This is a great event. It's the only veterans event, like a dance during Veterans Day for the veterans, and we're very proud to sponsor it.
Even though it's a party this year, the event did not always bring such a festive atmosphere.
So last year we decided to change it up, and so we threw a party last year, and it worked out really well and people liked it, and so we decided to throw a party again this year.
There are plans ahead to provide veterans with more services to help them, such as housing, financial, and mental health needs.
Honestly, what we're doing today is not enough. We should be doing more, but it truly warms me to see that at least we're starting.
Veterans need a lot of assistance. When they come back home, they may need help with finances. They may have PTSD, and they may need help with with counseling.
You never know who you might meet at these type of gatherings. As Hawthorne Veterans Affairs Commissioner Kyle Orelman discusses her husband's common ground with an attendee who's visiting from out of town.
You have two people that have not met before, who are both from Ohio, and they're sitting here in this room, and they're talking about high school friends and their godparents and where this store was and where this community was, and remember that dance.
18 city employees, including police officers, received honors for their service. For HCTV, this is Tony Long Jr.
The Hawthorne Veterans Affairs Commission meets every first and third Monday of each month in the City Council chambers. The Islamic Center of Hawthorne held its 14th annual health fair. Reporter Daniel Lindley brings us more.
The Islamic Center of Hawthorne and Ummah Clinic held its yearly health fair, promoting wellness by offering free health screenings and flu shots.
We're offering free flu shots for patients that are underinsured or not insured at all. We have vouchers that covers the Fluzone quadrivalent.
With access to free care, pharmacist James Cormack stresses the importance of getting vaccinated with the flu season already here.
It's recommended to improve the attendance at work, at school. The flu shot will diminish the severity of the flu.
One of the free services offered at the Ummah Community Clinic is the Body Mass Index, which is the measurement of your body fat based on your weight and height. And if you want to check for diabetes, they have blood screenings for that as well.
We do some blood screenings, kind of just getting some testing on the blood, finding out some details there. Heart screenings as well, so just dealing with issues of arrhythmia, whatever cardiac issues may lie.
A platelet and blood specialist from UCLA encourages patients with healthy blood to donate, especially with only 38% of the national population eligible to donate and only 10% who do so. In California, it's even lower with only 3% going out to donate.
In the hospital, whether it's a trauma event where a patient may need as many as 100 units in the first few hours of the trauma event, or just somebody's surgical support where they need a single unit, the blood is needed and it's life-saving.
Hoffman also said, for those healthy individuals who want to make a difference and help others, donating your red blood cells or platelets could help save a life, with transfusions taking place every 2 seconds. For HCTV, I'm Daniel Lindley.
You can find out more information on services offered at the Ummah Clinics by visiting their website at www.ummaclinic.org. A former Hawthorne High School student has launched his career in the right direction. Jennifer Murillo has the story.
Last school year, former Hawthorne High School engineering student Alex Lopez was tasked to produce parts for NASA during his time in their on-site internship program, NASA Hunch.
It didn't just teach us the manufacturing side. It taught us that you had to keep organized and keep record of everything.
Lopez produced 10 flight parts for NASA and the International Space Station. All parts passed the NASA inspection and are now in the process of being assembled as part of the handrail system that will be flying to the ISS in a future mission.
When Mr. Pacheco told me that all 10 of them had passed everything and they were considered flight parts, that was a pretty emotional day.
My students are excited that something that they're making inside this shop is leaving Earth.
Following his success, Lopez decided to give back to the school. He is now mentoring current student Jessica, who is participating in the NASA Hunch program this year and has been tasked to manufacture 40 parts.
I get a good chunk of my alumni that said that I got to give back because of what this program gave them. They just want to keep giving.
HHS's School of Manufacturing and Engineering is one of only 40 schools nationwide participating in the manufacturing portion of the program. This engineering program feels like a college-level program that is helping students get to the next level at a younger age.
It really changed my life a lot because I had no idea what any of this was before I came to the school, and within 4 years I'm now qualified to go out and get a job in machinery.
I would have never imagined anything like that happening in general. It's pretty unique opportunity. It's really exciting.
Jessica also says that she is working hard to have her parts pass the NASA inspection and get them into space. For HCTV, I'm Jennifer Murillo.
To learn more about the School of Manufacturing and Engineering, go to Hawthorne High School's website at www.hhscougars.org. When we return, see what had kids and parents running around campus.
Can you help me with this? My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
Sure.
He helps me with homework.
That would be 3.6795.
Thanks.
Yep.
He helps me with my decision making.
I wouldn't use this one. Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
I'm learning so much.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
Separate raw meats from other foods by using different cutting boards. 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
Did you know kids who play outdoors have healthier lungs?
Totally. Did you know that boys that play with dolls make better husbands? My son has lots of dolls.
But did you know terry cloth diapers breathe better?
I did.
It's totally true.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys know statistically friendly kids have more friends?
Yeah. That's obvious.
Did you know most people think they're using the right car seat for their kid, but they're not?
Parents who really know it all know for sure that their child is in the right seat. Visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat to make sure your child is protected.
Let's all take a turn. Every drop of water we save helps. For water-saving tips, turn to BeWaterWise.com. Brought to you by the Metropolitan Water District of Southern California and your local water agency.
Welcome back. A district-wide campaign has children sharing their feelings. Jennifer Murillo has more.
Students, parents, and staff were invited to Kornblum Elementary for its anti-bullying kickoff event.
The children have participated in various art activities to illustrate what they've learned about bullying prevention. So the passport is for the children to take their families around the campus and show them visually what they've learned.
I love about my school that they try to stop bullying.
Parents joined their child in a scavenger hunt to find the 4 activities they had worked on during the month, all geared at helping build positive relationships while engaging in anti-bullying awareness.
On the bottom shoe, it has like problems at school, like if you're getting bullied, and then on top it has like you solving parts. If you get bullied, it'll hurt your heart and it'll hurt your feelings.
It's super important for the families to know what we're teaching the children and to be on board with the curriculum that we've taught them and to help us prevent bullying.
This activity also helped parents and children talk about the issue of bullying, how much words can really hurt, and encourage everyone to never be a bystander to bullying.
If you're bullying somebody else, then it makes other person be sad. Never bully, and treat people how you want to be treated, with kind and love.
To continue the bully prevention program, Kornblum is now holding classroom meetings to discuss students' feelings and help find solutions as a group. For HCTV, I'm Jennifer Murillo.
If you would like to learn more about the anti-bullying campaign in the Hawthorne School District and what your child is learning, check with your child's school. The Big Olweus Kickoff event for the anti-bullying at Zella Davis Elementary was an opportunity for area students, parents, and members of the community to come together and unite for a common cause. A sense of unity swept over Zella Davis Elementary as students celebrated the newly launched anti-bullying campaign.
What actually led us to this is understanding that our kids needed more support. They needed to be able to understand how to talk to each other, how to use words with a positive purpose. We saw a lot of peer conflict here at Zella Davis.
And teaching kids to use words with a positive purpose is one of the goals of one local entertainment industry-based group who is getting involved in the efforts.
Our kids are our future. Entertainment, especially in Los Angeles, is the biggest place where we can spread worldwide. So we just want to spread the love worldwide. Our kids, they need us. Our kids, they need positive role models. They need people just to say, hey, I love you, and you can do it, and that's what we're here for.
The launch also featured student speakers, class performances, and a door decorating competition, enforcing the message to students that it's better to be a buddy than a bully.
My speech is focused on how we can win against bullying, and we have to help our community feel safe, not just individually as a team, and we all thrive the same way. Like, no one's better than nobody, so we all are equal as people.
I help them stop bullying. Like, say if I see somebody argue, I'd be like, hey, you should stop arguing. It's not, like, good. Like, you don't want to, like, get in trouble by your parents, so, like, what's the deal?
Implementation of OBS, an international research program focused on bullying, has had results already that are promising for Hawthorne educators.
I hope to get our community in here a lot more and believing that our kids need a safe place to be. They need to be loved. They need to be uncomfortably loved in this community so that they know that it's a natural thing and they can start treating each other better.
With a focus of character over conflict, the dream of ending bullying for Hawthorne students looks hopeful. To find out more information about Engage the Vision, you can check the website at www.engagethevision.org. Have you ever considered adopting a rabbit but thought it might be too much work? Well, it might be easier than you think. Rasna Suri has details on how that bunny could be the perfect pet for you.
Usually when people think of pet adoptions, cats and dogs come to mind. But for the month of October, SPCA LA in Hawthorne hosted a special bunny adoption event for other furry friends in need of a loving home.
Most animal shelters take in all sorts of animals, from guinea pigs to rats to snakes to rabbits, and then to your cats and dogs. Rabbits are very easy to maintain. They're a great pet for children.
The bunny adoption fee of $30 included the price for the rabbit, sterilization, and a microchip.
Rabbits have specific needs in order to live a long, healthy, and happy life. 3 major considerations are housing, diet, and enrichment programs.
According to Debbie Giselle, housing is a huge part of adopting a rabbit. Some people have free-range rabbits, meaning they are able to freely roam around the house just like a pet cat or a pet dog would.
If you aren't able to have a free-roaming rabbit, then you can provide the rabbit with a large puppy or dog crate, or even a rabbit condo that you could buy or build yourself.
As long as you have a room that's large enough for a dog crate or dog playpen, then that's enough for the rabbit to live in safely and happily. And just like children, rabbits need emotional and mental stimulation.
You can get rabbit toys from a store, and you can also make great cardboard rabbit condos that they can run in and out of. They can chew on, it will keep them busy. It's very, very low cost and something great for the kids to interact with their new pet for.
But what sets rabbits apart from other pets is how often they have to eat.
Rabbits have to have food 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
A rabbit's diet typically consists of a constant supply of fresh water and hay, with a side of rabbit pellets and fresh greens in limited quantities. But a larger concern for new pet owners tends to be potty training.
Rabbits are easy to litter train, just as cats. It's very instinctual for a rabbit to go to the bathroom in one particular location.
If you weren't able to make this promotion, you can still adopt a new best friend. Stop by SPCA LA, meet and greet the animal you're looking to adopt, and fill out an application. Reporting for 8CTV, I'm Rasna Suri.
The SPCLA South Bay Pet Adoption Center is located at 12910 Yukon Avenue. For more information on the various pets available for adoption, visit www.spcla.com. Keep it right here on Channel 22 for these future city news stories. We'll show you what event has everyone seeing double at a local college campus. And get the Taste of Kiwanis luncheon for Hawthorne seniors. Plus, get whisked away at Hawthorne's Winter Wonderland Spectacular. That does it for this edition of City News. Thanks for watching. If you have any other story ideas, please call us at 310-349-1630 or email us at hctv@hawthorneca.gov. Don't forget, you can watch City News online by searching YouTube at Hawthorne Community Television. We'll leave you now with more footage from the VFW Thanksgiving. See you next time.